that we'll share these in some slides, but we were asked one question and I added a second one. What programs do we each individually use most frequently? And then my question, which was off of what something Josephine posted, is what books and resources are our go-tos? So yeah, anyone wanna talk about this? Julia?
I had to find the unmute button. So I did a lot of work very analog for a while. So I was doing a lot of corrections just with the whiteout and the pen and making photocopies. But at Brevard, we did a lot more Photoshop, so I got a little bit of a taste there, and I've kind of been trying that out a little bit more. And at one of those where we didn't have Photoshop, a program that I used was paint.net, which is kind of like Paint, but it's got a couple more features. It's very simple. You can't do very much with it, but if you're just trying to like brighten up a part or clean up some small things, it's good for things like that, and it's free online. So that's sort of, those two would be the best for digital editing that I use. And then when I was in school, working with the library with the marching band, they use Finale for all of their arrangements. So that's the engraving software that I'm familiar with and that I work with currently. But I have heard about Dorico, and I'm very interested in that to see what that interface is like. So I'm thinking about testing the waters in that sometime in the future. But for me, it's mostly Photoshop and Finale, I would say.
Did you say Paint was free?
Paint is free. Well, so I don't know if they have Paint for Macs. It's like a default program on Windows,
okay.
but I think you could probably get Paint.net. I haven't looked at it for Mac because
I have that weird thing where I can get Windows on my Mac boot camp.
Oh, okay.
So I could head over to that for Paint.
Yeah, it's a lot fewer features than Photoshop, but you know, the college that I was working at, they're very controlling over the copying, editing things. So all of the parts that we made, we have to send them digital parts and they would print it. I had no control over, you know, what weight paper, what size paper. I mean, I guess we had control over what size. We'd ask them to do the correct size, but for the longest time they were comb binding everything, which was absolutely annoying for, you know, pieces that are like 5 or 6 pages long, because every time someone turns a page, there's just like this echo in the orchestra, like, you know, turning the pages. And so I tape bound one set of parts for a piece that we're doing, and everybody's like, wow, this is so great, like this works so well and it stays flat in my folder. I'm like, yeah, this would be a little bit more standard in a professional orchestra, second to, you know, actually using original parts. But it was a really nice change of pace from using all these comb bound things that were impossible to store in the library. But so for that, you know, we have to send everything digitally to the printing department because I have no connection to the copy machine. Like, I've never even seen the copy machine there. So for that, we would have to scan everything and compile it into PDFs to send to them. And so Paint.net was an easy way to do that. That's free and does the basics that were needed.
One quick thing about like resources. I talked a little bit briefly about orchestration, and I think that's it. Like, just reading the book that Larry Tarlow recommended for me it's just Orchestration by Walter Piston, I think is the title of the book. You can buy it like used off of Amazon for like $10. Just, it's a good thing to know. For the biggest thing about orchestration is just like the ranges of every instrument, you know, like if you're making a correction or somebody has a question about a note, I can't tell you, is that supposed to be a B flat or an F? And is this octave? It doesn't, man. I'm like, I didn't write the piece, damn it. I wasn't sitting there composing it, but the stuff that we have to know, like we need to be, you know, have to read in all the clefs and just know the ranges, and that's something really important. So highly recommend if there's any other orchestration books people have read. And then also the name of the bowing apps, there's 2. So my concertmaster uses, it's called XODO, and it's a PDF reader. That one's free. And then the other 4 use this one called Goodreader. It's $4.99. So it's like a PDF annotation app.